Hello dear colleagues, I, Mrs. Sampada Kulkarni, welcomes you in this 1 week FDP on e-content development and effective use of ICT. This FDP, online FDP, is organized by Modern College of Engineering. In this session, I am explaining you the use of rubric, how to assign a rubric to assignments in classwork section in your Google Classroom. This you can do only the role of teacher. Here let's move to the Google account or a classroom where you are going to assign or use the rubric. Now if I want to assign a rubric for already created assignment, that also I can do, or I can assign a rubric to the newly created or at the time of creation of the assignment as well. So now suppose I am having this particular assignment with me, and for which I want to assign or I want to create a rubric. So what I will do, if already created assignment you are having, you will go to the edit. From where you will go to edit, you will just click on these 3 dots and then you can click on this edit. After going to edit, here you can see that add rubric tab is there. Here after adding it or after clicking on it, you can see 3 options, that is create rubric, reuse rubric, or you can import it from sheets if you are already available in that rubric in the sheets. So what I will do, I will click on this create rubric. So for this creation of the rubric, here you can see that how many points you have given to this particular assignment. So here points required for this particular, here we are going to set the level of the rubric. The title is required, that is rubric is for lab assignments. If I am giving the name, because the same rubric I am going to use for all the assignments. Here I will give the marks, that is I will select the level, suppose 0 marks, and it is the lowest level. And if you want to give the description, you can give it. If you want to select somehow the middle range, that is suppose 5 marks, I can't give the range, I can give the marks only a single point. So suppose this is the moderate level, and if the highest level I want to give, so I will give the 10 marks, and the level is the highest level. You can select the different levels as per your requirement, marks given to your assignment, and now here you can save it. After saving it, it will be added as a rubric in your assignment. Now suppose if now here also I want to click on the save, because these are the changes we have done in the assignment. Now this assignment is having rubric. Now suppose if I want to regrade any particular student, if the student has already submitted the thing, that will be in Turnitin. Now I am not going to update all these things again. I will directly go to the regrade, and suppose I want I will go to the graded, and if I want to use this rubric, now how to use this particular rubric. So now what I will do, I will go to this particular lab assignment. In this lab assignment, here in this rubric section, previously it was not visible because we have not added the rubric for any assignment. So what I will do, these are the shortcuts. If I want to give the highest 10 marks, I can directly give from here. If I want to give the moderate, or if I want to give the low marks, that I can give directly. Previously it was graded 10. Whatever, if you don't want to use the rubric, that is only these 3 levels are there, if the student is somehow in between all these grades, then you can give the grades directly over here, or otherwise you can use this rubric to give the marks directly. So it will update the marks again from 8, now it is updated to 10, and now you can return it to the student. So now again updated grade will be sent to the student. This is just only the part how to use the rubric. Now let's move to the new assignment, how to reuse the rubric, that I am going to explain you. So after going to your class, just move to the classwork and you can add the assignment. Here I am adding the second lab assignment, that is lab assignment 2. Lab assignment 2 I am going to assign to the student. Here these things I have already explained you. In category I will select it as lab assignment. I am going to point it as 10. If you want to set the due date under the topic, you can set it. Now here rubric, so create rubric, it will ask to use or ask to create a rubric, or you can reuse the rubric. Which rubrics we are already available with this particular class, it will show that. So I will use the rubric which is generated for the lab assignment for 10 marks. I will select it. If you want to preview it, you can preview it, and I will select it. So the same rubric 1 is assigned over here, and here I can assign this assignment to the students. Whenever the student will return this particular assignment, after returning this assignment, you can give the grade to that particular student. Now suppose for your reference, here the student can also see the rubric. This is the for lab assignment 1, which was regraded by the teacher, and from these three what we can say rubrics, the student after clicking on this or after moving the mouse on this also can see, or after clicking on this expand section, the student can see what are the levels assigned by the teacher or what the rubric is assigned by the teacher. So now for this assignment number 2, we will do somehow submission, and the teacher I will explain you again how to give or how to use the rubric. So now here I am opening this. After opening this, the student is going to return his or her work by using the submission. Here the student can see the lab assignment is a rubric in this highest category, moderate category, and the lowest category. Accordingly, student can do the submission. Add or create, here I will go to again Google Drive. Suppose the student is having his document in Google Drive, and now suppose I am going to upload this as his work done by the student. After uploading it, I am very sorry, I am using the same documents again and again, because now here only I am giving the demo, but the student will upload the appropriate things. And now here I am turning in, that is student is doing the submission for lab assignment number 2. After doing the submission, here you can see that the teacher, I am refreshing this particular page. No need of refreshment. After refreshing it, here you can see that the turn in will be 1, because one student has done his submission. I will go to this assignment number 2. I will click on this, and here you can see that one student has turned in. I will go to this particular turn in, and here you can give the marks to this particular student. After clicking on the submission submitted by the student, with the help of rubric I can give. I will check whatever he has submitted over here. This is the section where you can see the student has whatever the student has submitted, you can see in this section, and according to rubric directly I can select the marks. Suppose whatever the submission is done by the student is very good, then highest marks if I want to give, then I will directly select it. Or if the student has done the moderate thing, then I will select it 5, and if the student has done totally wrong things, then I will give the 0 marks. So this is helpful to give the marks without typing it, or here we can give the marks directly. So I will turn in, and the student will receive the grade for this particular assignment. So in this way, dear colleagues, you can use the rubric part of your assignment. So thank you for listening and watching my video. For any query, you just comment your query in comment box, and I will try to solve it. Here I am providing you the shortcut link for the next video session of this video series, as well as the whole video series I am going to provide here as a playlist. Thank you, and stay tuned with Tech Talks. Thank you.